Good morning, students. Today we are going to fill the chapter number 24, that is constellations. Now, what do you mean by constellations? A constellation is a group of stars that form patterns or some shapes in the sky, such as an animal or a human being. यानी कि कोई भी शेप हो सकता है, वो किसी भी एनिमल्स का हो सकता है या फिर कोई भी ह्यूमन बींग्स का. People have faith associated with constellations. Now some of the pictures are given in this book. Some of the pictures are not clear. I am going to show you. The first one here, it is not clear. I am going to show you the picture of this. Here you can see it. Can you see the stars here? One point is here, second it is here, and third it is here, and three you can see here dots, and fourth and 1, 2, 3 it is here, 3 or 6, okay, 7 and 8, and this forms like an Orion, and it is a prominent constellation located on the celestial equator and visible throughout the world. It is one of the most conspicuous and recognizable constellation in the night sky, and it is also named after Orion, a hunter in Greek mythology. Its brightest stars are blue, white Rigel and red Betelgeuse. So, in the first answer, you will write it down Orion, that is O R I O N, Orion. Now, second also, it is not visible to you in the book. I am going to show you the picture of that, and it is Ursa Major. Can you see this picture? Yes. You can see the stars here. One is here, then next point here. You can see all the stars which is attached to each other, and it's a constellation in the northern sky whose associated mythology likely dates back into prehistory. Its Latin name means greatest she-bear, referring to and constructing it with nearby Ursa Minor, the lesser bear. It is ये किसके थ्रू कंपेयर किया गया है? She bear. So, which constellation it is? Ursa Major. In second, you will write URSA, Ursa Major, MAJOR, Ursa Major. So, you will write it down in your book here, Ursa Major, URSA, Ursa Major, MAJOR, Ursa Major. Next picture, you can see it here in this your book. It's given there. I'm going to show it here. The picture it is. The twinkling stars, you can see it here. It's starting from here. The next point, next. As you can see, so many stars are attached to it. And this constellation is known as Aquarius. It is the constellation of the zodiac between Capricornus and Pisces. Its name is Latin and for water carrier or cup carrier, and its symbol is a representation of water. Aquarius is one of the oldest of the recognized constellation along the zodiac. So in third number, you will fill Aquarius. Here you will write it down AQUARIUS, Aquarius. Fourth picture, you can see it here. I am showing you the pictures here. You can see the stars visible to you here. That is one number here it is given. Here one star, then it is coming like this, like a kite. And it's also known as the Little Bear, and is a constellation in the northern sky. Like the Great Bear, the tail of the Little Bear may also be seen as the handle of a ladle, and hence the Northern American name Little Dipper. 7 stars with 4 in its bowl like its partner, the Big Dipper. So this constellation name is Ursa Minor. So in fourth number you will fill it here, Ursa Minor, URSA, Ursa MINOR, Ursa Minor. Next, it is the picture of Phoenix constellation. You can see the stars here, how it is designed in this way, and it forms like it is minor constellation in the southern sky and named after the mythical phoenix. It was the first depicted on the celestial atlas by John Baer in his 1603. So which constellation it is? Phoenix. Phoenix. Phoenix constellation. Next, the sixth one. Next constellation, it is the Virgo. You can see the stars here also, and here in book also it is seen. It is visible, and it is one of the constellation of the zodiac, and it is the second largest constellation in the sky and the largest constellation in the zodiac. So you will fill it here in 6th number, Virgo. 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 The next seventh one, it is the Leo constellation, and you can see the stars here also. It is designed, and in book also it is given here. And it is one of the constellations of the zodiac, lying between Cancer, the Crab, to the west, and Virgo, the Maiden, to the east. Is located in the southern celestial hemisphere. So which constellation it is? Leo. So we will write it down here. Leo constellation. L-E-O. Leo constellation. The next one it is here. 8th one, it is the Cetus constellation. It is not visible in your book. I have shown you this picture. You can see it here in this. And it's the stars which is arranged like this, as you can see. And it is the constellation. And the Cetus was a sea monster in the Greek mythology, as both Perseus and Heracles needed to slay, sometimes in English called the whale. Cetus is in the region of the sky that contains the other water related constellation. So the 8th number, you will fill it here, Cetus constellation, C-E-T-U-S, Cetus constellation. The last one, it is not visible in your book, and you can see it is visible here like this, isn't it? And it is one of the constellation of the zodiac. Its name is Latin for the horned goats, and it is commonly represented in the form of a Scylla goat, a mythical creature that is half goat, half fish, isn't it? So you can see this half fish, it is cut in the shape of the fish. So which constellation it is? Capricornus. C-A-P-R-I-C-O-R-N-U-S. Capricornus. So what you will do? You will learn this chapter and you will fill it in your book. Next we are going to move on to the chapter number 22, that is the branches of science. Now the first one here in this, science of universe as a whole is called. Science of universe एक साथ क्या कहलाता है? And it is an account of theory of the origin of the universe. यानी ये कहला सकता है कि अकाउंट या फिर थ्योरी जहां पे किसका ओरिजिन हुआ हो, यूनिवर्स का. सो दैट साइंस ऑफ यूनिवर्स एज अ होल इज नोन एज द कॉस्मोलॉजी. सो यू विल राइट इट डाउन हियर, COSMOLOGY, कॉस्मोलॉजी. स्टडी ऑफ बर्ड्स. अगर बर्ड्स के बारे में पढ़ना है तो उस साइंस को हम लोग क्या कहते हैं? एंड इट इज अ टाइप ऑफ जूलॉजी हु फोकसेस ऑन बर्ड्स. And that study of birds is known as the ornithology. So you will write it down here, ORNITHOLOGY, ornithology. Third number it is study of coins and metals is called. अगर हम लोग कॉइन्स या करेंसी या फिर कोई टोकन्स या पेपर मनी के बारे में या फिर कोई रिलेटेड ऑब्जेक्ट्स इससे स्टडी करते हैं, उस स्टडी को हम लोग क्या कहते हैं? न्यूमिस्मैटिक्स. सो यू विल राइट इट ऑन हियर, NUMISMATICS, न्यूमिस्मैटिक्स. नेक्स्ट कम्स द स्टडी ऑफ साइट एंड लाइट इज कॉल्ड. क्या कहलाता है ये? ऑप्टिक्स. So we will write it down here, OPTICS, optics. Next comes the study of heredity of individuals is called. अगर heredity पढ़ा जा रहा है, अगर study किया जा रहा है, then we call it as genetics. So you will write it down here, GENETICS, genetics. नेक्स्ट कम्स दिस स्टडी ऑफ स्किन एंड डिसीजेज इज कॉल्ड. अगर स्किन के बारे में पढ़ रहे हैं या फिर डिसीजेस के बारे में, देन वी कॉल इट ए डर्मेटोलॉजी. DERMATOLOGY, डर्मेटोलॉजी. नेक्स्ट कम्स दिस स्टडी ऑफ रॉक्स इज कॉल्ड. अगर रॉक्स के बारे में पढ़ रहे हैं, दैट इज नोन एज द जियोलॉजी. GEOLOGY, जियोलॉजी. नेक्स्ट कम्स द स्टडी ऑफ हेवनली बॉडीज इज कॉल्ड. अगर हेवनली बॉडीज के बारे में पढ़ रहे हैं, देन दैट इज नोन एज द एस्ट्रोनॉमी. ASTRONOMY, astronomy. And if we are studying about the weather and the climate, then it is known as meteorology. METEOROLOGY, meteorology. 10th, it is scientific study of colors is called chromatology. CHROMATOLOGY. And if we are studying about the earthquakes, then that is known as the seismology. SEISMOLOGY, seismology. Next, if we are studying about the living things, then that is known as the biology. BIOLOGY, biology. And if we are studying about the sound, then it is known as acoustic. ACOUSTIC, acoustic. And here it is given scientific study of health. You all are knowing this. Hygiene, HYGIENE, hygiene. And if we are studying about the shells, then it is known as conchology. That is CONCHOLOGY, conchology. Now what you have to do is, you will learn both the chapters and you will fill it in your book and learn for the final examination also. Learn all the syllabus thoroughly. That's all for today. Thank you.